Daniel and the Very Hungry Lions. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a kind and brave man named Daniel. He loved to pray to God every day. Daniel was smart, and the king liked him very much. The king even gave him an important job to help take care of the whole kingdom. But not everyone liked Daniel. Some men who worked for the king were jealous of him. They didn't like how the king always listened to Daniel. So, they made a sneaky plan to get Daniel in trouble. The jealous men went to the king and said, "O mighty king, you are so great. You should make a new law. For the next 30 days, everyone must pray only to you. And if they don't, they should be thrown into the lion's den." The king, feeling proud, thought it was a good idea. So, he made the law. But Daniel knew he could only pray to God, not to the king or anyone else. Even though the new law was scary, Daniel kept praying to God just like he always did. One day, the jealous men saw Daniel praying. "Aha! We caught him," they shouted. They ran to the king and said, "Daniel is breaking your law. He's praying to his God." The king was very sad. He didn't want to punish Daniel because he liked him. But the law was the law, and he couldn't change it, not even for Daniel. So, with a heavy heart, the king ordered that Daniel be thrown into the lion's den. Now, the lions in that den were very big, very strong, and very, very hungry. They roared and growled, and everyone who heard them would get scared. The king was worried all night long. He couldn't sleep, thinking about Daniel and those hungry lions. The next morning, as soon as the sun came up, the king rushed to the lion's den. "Daniel! Daniel," he called. "Did your God save you from the lions?" There was silence for a moment. Then, to everyone's surprise, they heard a voice. It was Daniel. "Yes, my king. God sent his angel to close the mouths of the lions, and they didn't hurt me at all." The king was overjoyed. He quickly ordered the stone to be rolled away, and Daniel walked out of the lion's den without a single scratch. The lions just sat quietly, not even growling. The king was so happy that he made a new law. He said, "Everyone in the kingdom must honor the God of Daniel, for he is the one true God who saves." And from that day on, Daniel lived in peace, and the hungry lions never bothered him again. The end. This story teaches us to be brave, to trust in God, and to do what's right, even when things get tough.